Good morning everyone and welcome back to Mr. Bravo's workshop. It's been a few days for me since I've done the sticker and I've had a few other bits and pieces going on as well. But we are back at the bench this morning. What is it, 5:55? 5:55? No coffee yet, but I'll get that cracking and we'll get on with it. Well, now we have the coffee and we're going to get ready to cut this sticker out to put on the ship. Okay, I've just moved the camera to a different spot. And what we have to do now, as you know, we have to cut this sticker out. And we've got to be pretty careful the way we cut it out. Because some of the edges, we did change some of the directions. There's that light again. So what I'm saying is I'm going to freehand cut this out. Following some of the lines we changed, we made them bigger. Some of them we made slightly shorter so they weren't so sharp, and obviously there's some sharp lines here. And remember the blue, we have to cut that out as well. The whole point is we want this sticker in one piece and obviously then cut it off for the actual ship itself. So with this one sticker, as you know, it will set up the rest of the camouflage, like the whole lot of it. So yeah. Okay, so now that everything's out the way, I've got the camera up there. Let's get the knife out. It is early in the morning. Now, normally my camera's here, and I decided to move it because, like painting, you've got to be comfortable with what you're doing. If you're not comfortable, then you're not going to be, just not going to be okay. So while you're there, I'm going to freehand cut this out, taking my time. And it's a little off. I don't really care because that works for me. Let's do this one as well. Like the way that grab thing. See that? I did grab it. Going as smooth as I would have liked. So that was a little off there, but I don't care, I don't mind that. Now, what just happened then? Of course, it's early in the morning. I've been moving a lot of tiles and stuff the last few days, and my arms were actually killing me yesterday, which is why I couldn't do this. And I'm still kind of, struggling just a little bit. Let's go up here, follow that one around. And as you can see by mine, there's no speed required here, it's just more about accuracy. A little uncomfortable there. Down. So we cut that corner off a little bit. Across. Where are we coming across to? Right, we're coming across to there. And then from there we change direction. Just like that. That should get rid of all the bottom sticker. Now, I was thinking the other day, we do have to cut this section out. So let's take that line just a little further, because that's part of the ship that stays on, which is over here. And I might just, because this line's got to be pretty straight, so I'm going to use the ruler on this one, and I'm going to go slightly past it. Yeah, it's nice and straight. And I'm going to come down here like this. So that should be our line, that should be our sticker cut out. Let's take this piece off. Have a look. Being a little careful. Yeah, happy with that. I'm going to keep that one as well. I might duplicate some of these stickers. We have to take the bottom one off, which is fine. Just take that one off. Yeah, happy with that one too. Put that one over there. The front one, pretty sure we're going to have no problems with that one. If I can get it off. So let's lift it over this side. Again, being careful of this corner here. Yeah, very happy with that so far. That looks good too. Keeping these pieces because I'm going to try and replicate this. So the last piece to come up, which was that one that was a little bit dodgy, only because it felt like it was the wrong angle. Let's be careful taking this one up. I'm not sure how well it cut. Hands obviously in the way there. And up. And there we have our sticker. Again, going to keep that piece too. So that is our sticker, which is to go, this top line is to go on the lip of the ship up here. Most of it will be forward, and only really this section here is behind. We still have our little bit of a sticker here which tells us where to line it up. So that gives us our line there, and we're pretty much right to go. So we might actually move the camera and put this in a different position. Oh, I just realised there was something else that we needed to do. So because there's nothing to really stabilise this sticker, and we had a little bit of trouble putting the last sticker on, let's put another sticker on here to take it off. We're not going to need that much, so let's guess this and say about there. So this sticker is really got nothing to do with the camouflage, except I want it to hold the sticker so the sticker doesn't really go out of shape. I can cut that if I want to, and I might, but I can see the sticker underneath. Actually, I have not cut it enough. Let's add a little more to that one. Like that. I'll still see there and there, so it stops the sticker from going outwards. Now, why didn't I just go straight across here and cover this whole thing up? These are two different stickers. So this is the next colour, but this is the very next colour that's going to be painted right here. So this one's got to come off first, so this one goes on last. Again, to work out the height of the sticker, I'm just going to cut that. I don't want to cover the top section because I need the top section. So this is, again, just to keep the sticker straight. Like that. And you can still see underneath the sticker where to go. We might shorten that a little bit because we do need this line here, or we can put that line back. I can clearly see that line there. Let's put that line back because that'll help us line it up just while we're there. Might be a little faint for you, but I can see it right there. That makes it very clear where to put this line on. And you might be like, you just did all that work for nothing. No, you'll see what I mean in a minute. So now we're back to almost a full sticker again, but we have pieces that we can take off. So let's get ready now and to put this sticker on the ship. Okay, now we're back at the bench. Let's carefully take this sticker up, keeping it up in one piece. I think I'm going to take it up from this side first. I'm just going to use the knife to help me lift it. Yeah, I don't really want to distort the sticker, so now that it's up, can we lift it? It has been down for a few days, this one, so yeah. I'm going to lift that as well. There we go. Remember, the whole reason why that other stuff is on there is so the sticker doesn't warp. So we can kind of peel it up in one piece. Yeah, that's working nicely. See if I can peel it up in a way that you can see it. Yes, that's doing exactly what I want it to do. Come up in one piece. And even though the sticker's got a lot chopped out of it, it is still one piece. That's it. Beautiful. It's coming up just nicely. Careful here. Alrighty, so now we have our sticker, and now we know exactly where to place it, because we already have our line on there. We technically have two lines. Just let me move this out the way. I'm going to move this slightly over. We know exactly where to put this here, which is about there, because we got our other line which lines it up. Yeah, and it does. It lines up nicely. So we have two lines there. Remember, we want to put this on the top, just like that. I'm pretty happy with that placement, and I am. Let's just lightly dab that down there. How are we rolling across the top here? Oh, this has worked out very, very well. Straight up. It's probably got 1/2 mil up. Not worried about that, because the majority of that line laid down extremely well. Let's feather that line out, which is our blue line. We've got to be careful here. So what's happening here? What's happening here is, now that we're happy with the top, like I said, it was out just a fraction, and for the way that it laid down across the majority of it, I was not going to worry about that one little piece. Now, we've got to try and get this to lay down, and those little nubs are causing us a little bit of trouble, but we'll just work our way around them and lay this down flat. I can see where the actual sticker is underneath. The beauty of rubbing this on with the sticker underneath, you're not really doing much to it. You're kind of rubbing the over one, but still making sure the top one, the under one, is still down. If that makes any sense. Okay, so just rubbing all the edges and making sure they're all down. Yeah, I actually do like that. I'm going to use that one again, where you rub the top sticker and it doesn't affect the bottom one. Here it doesn't matter, right here, because we are already over the line. What we do have to make sure though is there is a crease here. We need to be in that crease, so we don't get no feathering later. And just where that other nub is, which is I've been calling them, we're just going to lay this sticker down a little better. So pretty happy with that. Just there. And then what we have is our sticker now down. So let's now take this one off. Yes, this one off carefully, leaving the other sticker down. So there we go. Just like that. Where we have our blue. So what we have left is our blue. Yeah, very happy with that. Just a little bit of a leak here. We'll sort that out. Can I zoom in a bit more? So there we go. A little bit of a leak just here. Now, what's not on here? Okay, so we have to, looking at it here, so we're going to paint the light blue now all through here. And it's going to come through here just a little bit. What we can do to stop any mismatch of paints, because the light blue is still a light color paint, we are going to put a dark one on it, but if you're worried that it's going to mix, then we can get another sticker and come back and follow this line, because where you know it's straight line, follow this line straight down like that, and just curl that over a bit, and that is actually our line for our grey. What do I think you should do here? The grey is quite dark, it is going over light. Kind of inclined to let it go because it is a light blue and the other colour is really dark. I don't think you possibly really need it, but if you weren't sure, that's what you could do. I'm going to say go a little past it, but not a lot past it. Why? Because I'm going to come back afterwards and mark that blue off. So I'm actually rather happy with that, because I don't want this feathering out too much, just in case the colour bleeds afterwards. So then I only have to worry about that little tiny piece. So there we have our sticker on. There's the front. Going to have some trouble up here, so I'm going to have to go over this right before I paint. But again, that's our front colour, that's our blue colour, and that's our grey colour all through here, and of course that's our blue colour. So if we put the ship back now, view, let's go full view, and with this one sticker, we've practically done the whole camouflage on this side of the ship. So this side of the ship is now done, and I'm very happy with it. So again, just got to worry about those lines, make sure they're all down properly. It's probably going to be a couple of days before this gets painted, so better off to worry about these lines and stuff now, because I have noticed with this tape, the longer it's on, the more it wants to stick. So making sure it's all down the way you want it now is probably a good thing to do. I would have rathered that just miss that porthole. Not a lot I can do about that now. That's the sticker, and that's the way it is. Anyway, I hope you're happy with the way that it came out. Obviously, if I took this sticker off, you would see what I mean more about the grey coming in here. The dark grey, that is, or the black, I've been calling it, in here. So that's this side finished. Yay. Let's have a look at the other side and see what we need there. I think we're going to need to plan back out. Now that ship will be turned around, we're looking more at the bottom plan. Should we? Let's go there. We've got a lot of white from, we know where the ship drops down from here. We got a lot of white from there, and it extends all the way to the end of that ship. So we got all the way through there, all the way up past the first cannon. So there's a lot of white on here too, meaning there's going to be a big sticker. Because remember, we're working out our stickers to hold the white. And I'm just thinking forward here. If we're holding the white, what does that mean for the rest of the colours? Well, the back looks pretty good. We've got the white around the back. We've got to hold all that. A little bit of light blue there. No mixing of colours here. Very definite white here being stretched right across again. Another long sticker, but they are two different stickers because there's the white separated by the blue. There's another sticker, so there's two stickers. This one here, I think we need to zoom in a bit more. Let's go a bit more. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. There's light blue here. There's something going on here. I don't know if that is this colour bleeding through. Let's go a little more on the zoom. Oh, see, this is difficult. Now I don't have the pointer out, but you can see that blue is definitely coming across there. So you actually have three colours in a very small space there. Is that easy to do? It's not hard to do, but it's not easy to sticker out, that's for sure. Anyway, we're going to tackle this side next. Where are we now? Let's go back to the... So anyway, we're at 21 minutes for this episode, and we are now going to start the other side. Starboard side. I'm going to take a risk and call it the starboard side. I do know them port and starboard, but sometimes I get them confused, which is why I generally don't use them. I've always remembered it as port being probably the port side or the left side where you dock, is how I know it, and the starboard side is the other side. Anyway, I could be wrong, and a risk there of saying that. I'm going to say it anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you like how the other side, or this side here, turned out. It is exactly what I need, and it will finish off the entire colour for the entire ship. That's how important that one sticker was. Anyway, I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.